So Stacey Abrams is officially under investigation.
And earlier today, the state Senate voted to launch a probe into the new Georgia project for alleged financial misconduct. Abrams formed the group during her first run for governor. Fox's Deidre Dukes is live tonight at the state capitol with the new developments. Deidre?
Yeah, this is the same committee that is currently investigating Fulton County DA Fani Willis. I spoke to the committee chair this afternoon, and he insists that Abrams is not being targeted by this new investigation.
Senator Bill Cowser sponsored SR 292 to open a probe into the new Georgia project, which was formed by Stacey Abrams after the grassroots organization was fined $300,000 by the State Ethics Commission for allegedly functioning as an illegal super PAC during Abrams' 2018 gubernatorial campaign.
So nobody is after her individually. It's that these organizations that admittedly supported her with dark money have confessed.
Oh, okay, I get it. It's not that she's under investigation. It's that her NGOs that she started and ran that funded her campaign illegally and confessed to it and were fined one of the largest penalties in Georgia Ethics Commission history are the ones being investigated. I'm sorry. I should have clarified. I should have made the distinction. Yo, something I noticed that is super strange to me, guys. Check this out. Stacey Abrams group to pay largest fine for violations in Georgia history, right? Well, what kind of video do they have under here? What is this? What is going on here? And I'm watching this, right?
It's about all of us. I need you all to vote because you know that voting changes things.
And I'm confused because I'm like, yo, man, I mean, this has nothing to do with the campaign finance violations. And so I look down here at the caption. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's zoom in here. Let me show you guys. Check this out. Oh, my jeez. Check this out. What does this say right here? On the quest to become the first black woman to be governor in Georgia, then Democratic candidate Stacey Abrams made her way through several campaign stops. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with the headline. And is it just me, or does that video have like the opposite tone as the headline? The headline is like, whoa, who is Stacey Abrams? And then the video is almost like, don't worry, she's amazing. You want to vote for her. And so I'm like, that's a one-off, right? Let's go and look for another video. Maybe I can cut another video into this part, make it look interesting with a different headline. Stacey Abrams group handed Georgia's largest ever campaign violations fine. Okay, what's the video here? The foundation of our moral leadership around the globe is free and fair elections. It's getting ready to segue. They're going to talk about this. Voters pick their leaders, not where politicians pick their voters. Who is Stacey Abrams? Here we go. They're going to talk about the scandals, right? Stacey Abrams is a lawyer, activist, entrepreneur, and best-selling author. What? Apart from being a Democrat politician in Georgia, she was the first black woman ever to be nominated for governor by a major party in the U.S. and the first black woman to deliver the formal response to the State of the Union. This is a puff piece again. Democrats, my guys, just advice, human being to human being. How do you think it makes you guys look having a video like this, a puff piece underneath proven campaign finance crimes? I mean, you're not even defending her because this was clearly a violation and admitted to, but you're just puffing her up. You're saying, hey, ignore this. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. There's nothing to see here. And the mainstream media isn't biased. Don't believe your lying eyes, Chromo. That kicked off a whole nother investigation in the Georgia Senate. You know, the oversight committee? That same committee that's investigating Fani Willis?
A familiar group of senators who investigated Willis for months will now turn their attention to Stacey Abrams. They want to know how she used $2 billion in Federal Infrastructure Act funding meant for a coalition of clean energy groups Abrams was working with.
We're going to get to the truth because it's taxpayer dollars that we're talking about.
Yo, check out this lady's bio. American politician, lawyer, voting rights activist, author. Served in the Georgia House of Representatives from 2007 to 2017. Was the minority leader for a minute. Yo, I swear, I get the vibe. This lady is a lobbyist masquerading as a politician. She's one of these corporate-friendly Democrats. That's why they were trying to protect her so hard with those puff pieces. Yo, they want her in, man. They want her in, and they're trying to protect an asset that they've clearly invested in.
and that's why we have an interest.
Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones authorized the panel to continue its work well into this year's legislative session. Jones, a prospective candidate for governor in 2026, may very well see Abrams on the other side of the race, but says this has nothing to do with that.
I don't know what her future plans are, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Last month, Abrams and her voting group New Georgia Project were fined a record $300,000 for over a dozen campaign finance violations. That is also expected to be part of the investigation, despite Abrams' supporters saying it's done and over with.
There's no take-backsies. Who cares? Finance schminance. Stupid Republicans. It's so fascist. And in case you didn't catch it in that news clip, the other investigation is investigating into the claims of the $2 billion that she was put in charge of distributing, which is the part that makes it look like, to me, she pivoted when she lost that gubernatorial race to more of like a quasi-lobbyist, but still super connected in government and in the Democrat Party of Georgia in the establishment, you know, so I mean, I guess a super lobbyist. Jesus, no wonder they're trying to protect this asset. Like, subscribe, share the video with everyone you know. You guys rock. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. I got a bunch scripted. It's hard with everything outside of this, and this isn't really pulling in the dollars yet. I was thinking about opening up a membership, doing videos on psychological warfare tactics and 5th generational warfare techniques. Let me know what you think, guys.